Thank you. Give me my stuff. Alright. That's concluded. Let's do the storyline then. Hey, Ayato. Heck.
Well, did you get a good look at all the games?
I sure did, unfortunately. I did.
Oh, and what are your thoughts? I'm all ears.
You share your playtest insights with Miko.
Fascinating. Which game are you looking forward to the most?
I personally enjoyed Sayu's Bunshin Phantasm the most. So I'm going with that one.
Bunshin, huh? I'm not surprised she's interested in learning that ninjutsu. I suppose I could find an opportunity to teach her.
Wait, you know how to make bunshin?
Well, if it's conjuring a body double to sit at the shrine in my place, that's child's play. I'm sure plenty of yokai can do the same. But best not let Nana find out. Pretend I didn't say anything, okay?
I was gonna say, did you just admit to quite literally never being there to do your job in front of us? Because I think that's what just happened.
Well, we had to pick one, but honestly, all the ideas were pretty good.
It's still early days, so there's no rush to make a decision. Plenty of novels at Yai Publishing House have opened on a high note, only to lose the plot halfway through. You can pick your favorite game once everyone's done with their work.
I completely get what she's saying. As someone who reads a lot of novels, a lot of them will start strong, and then halfway through you're like, why am I reading this? Why? That was very loud.
Wow, time really flew by today. It's so late already. The game booths were cool, but the food was even better. There were vendors selling dango milk, tricolor dango, rice cake soup, you name it.
Of course, you care about the food the most.
Paimon saved a skewer just for you. Here, before it gets cold.
It's not something you just didn't finish, is it?
No, of course not. If you don't want it, Paimon will eat it herself.
You enjoy the soft and chewy texture of the snack, with the excitement of the festival all around you. It almost tastes sweeter than usual.
Tastes great, right? Which means we should come back for more tomorrow.
Was that a dead person? So that's why you saved one for me.
Wait. Do you see that up ahead? What's someone doing out this late?
That man is clearly glowing purple, Paimon. That is very clearly a dead person.
Huh. Their clothes look kind of weird. Oh, could they be one of those costumed actors Miko mentioned? Hey, hello there? Are you also here for the festival?
Paimon, watch out. No, my dongo. I was in the middle of eating that. How dare you make me waste my food? Awful. Oh no. You'll be unable to use elemental skills or bursts during combat, but you will obtain new abilities known as parry and veil break. Oh no. When using parry, the traveler will raise their weapon in a defensive stance, greatly decreasing damage taken. Parry has a fixed cooldown. Oh no. You will gain Verity when you use normal attacks and charged attacks against your opponent, or when you successfully parry. Verity will also accumulate over time when you max out on Verity. You can actively use Veil Break to deal massive damage. Veil Break can store 2 usages. Oh my god, this is so much. If you parry just as your opponent is striking, you can completely negate any damage that would be done to you and reset parry's cooldown. Completing such a perfect parry against your opponent's attacks will cause you to accumulate more Verity. When your opponent is about to use Oni Devourer, their weapon will shine brightly. Perfectly parry this technique to unleash a powerful counterattack and deal great damage to your opponents. Okay. While it's nice that they're giving us all this information, I've immediately forgotten, like, all of it. I feel like for tutorials like this, they need to have you be fighting something, and in the fight, pause it, be like, okay, now you gotta hit R2, and this is what it looks like when you do that. Okay, now you gotta go hit circle or whatever, so that you can actually internalize it. I don't know. Just telling me all this information is not helping me.
What was that for? That attacked us out of nowhere! Something's not right about this. Be careful, Traveler!
Okay. Why exactly can't I use elemental skills, though? Oh, I was too early. I was too early again. All right. I'm so bad at this. Can I just be free? This is not what I want from life, actually. Thank you. Is that it? What is happening? So fast. When did this dagger get here? Hold on, I know this feeling. I felt it several times before. I'm in a dream.
Traveler? Hey, are you alright?
What just happened?
Well, you fought that strange person and made them disappear, but then, all of a sudden you started backing up like you were super afraid of something.
I'm fine now, don't worry. So the purple dude was outside the dream, but then when I beat him, it triggered a dream? Interesting.
Whew. You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack.
I saw a dagger, but it was a tri-colored dongo the whole time. So it was all just a nightmare? Luckily, I heard the sound of thunder in the dream. Otherwise, it probably would have taken me a lot longer to break out of the nightmare.
So what was with that thunder just now? It came out of nowhere and it's not even raining.
Huh?
What's wrong?
So the thunder wasn't part of the dream? Who was that person?
Has a nightmare returned to Inazuma once again?
Oh, A is back.
Hey, Komura! Time to go! The stalls are closed, so let's head home for the night. Hey, did you hear me? No more gaming tonight. We can come back tomorrow. Komura. Komura! Komura?
What's with the yelling? I can hear you just fine. Let's go.
Huh?
What? You're not coming? Why are you giving me that look?
What the heck?
Kimura.
Kimura-ception.
Weren't you over there just now?
This yokai festival is cursed. As though caught in a dream. And then now we are on As Though Beholding Illusions. Wait until the next morning at 7 a.m. I can do that. I can most certainly do that.
Man, what happened last night? We couldn't find anyone to discuss it with because it was so late. Well, Miku and the others should be at the grounds by now, right? Let's go talk to them.
Sure. Why do I feel like this is all some crap that Miko planned? That does not last very long at all outside of Natlan. Oh my god.
Huh. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either. Are we too early? Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
A doppelganger? You mean like a doppelganger of themselves? Or someone they know?
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
It's true. We all saw it in the Vampire Diaries with Elena and Catherine and all of the other iterations.
That's just a folktale. It's not real.
I don't know.
That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard of it, Traveler?
I sure have.
Yeah, it's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being replaced by a complete stranger?
Well, there's a shiny thing over there that I need to
Also,
go
the
pick up.
timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related to what we saw last night?
Maybe. I don't
The
know.
whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Maybe something went wrong with Kichiboshi's powers? Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go check on Sayu's team? Huh? They're not here yet.
Maybe they're still asleep.
Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Oh, someone's coming.
Yoimiya does not strike me as someone who would sleep in like that, though.
Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. And it doesn't seem like he's here for the games. He snuck away again. Do you think he might be...
I don't know if snuck is the right word. I think ran is a better choice. He ran away. There was no sneaking involved. Let's follow him and see what he does. No, I wanted to pick up the shiny object.
He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on.
Don't jump to conclusions. Let's keep watching.
Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
I see. Did you find any other clues?
Sarah?
Hazo? I forgot Hazo existed. Good morning, you two.
Hey, Zo! What's going on here?
I was wondering who was daring enough to sneak up on one of our detectives. Maybe I should have expected it to be you. I guess that makes us the hunted. Storm, Paimon. Sarah.
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective. I did not realize someone was on my tail.
You have failed as a detective. You could not have been more obvious that you were looking into something and then you literally turned around and ran away. You suck. Considering Storm's skill, the fault is not with you.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? Must be serious if Hazo's involved.
Well, about that. Unfortunately, my orders prevent me from sharing that information with you.
Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
If Sarah and Hazo are so hesitant to divulge information, there's only one person who could be responsible. Those orders come from the Shogun, don't they?
An astute observation, traveler. Tell her the truth.
A Shogun?
What? The Shogun is here?
No, I believe this is A.
You recognized me with a single glance?
More like I recognized your voice. Shogun, we still haven't completed the investigation.
It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the Traveler. Her gaze, her presence, her mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake. And we need her help.
Understood. An investigation team was sent to survey a piece of land. Yesterday, the Tenryo Commission received a report that the team was found unconscious in the field. Oh, I remember that one guy was called away during Sarah's inspection or whatever. Not only that, but the group appeared to have no, Sarah was called away. Sarah, rather. Not only that, but the group appeared to have become trapped in an endless nightmare, unable to wake up.
No, please! Stay away!
We detected intermittent traces of yokai power where they were found. We followed the traces and ended up here, just outside the festival grounds.
What?
Should we call off the festival? Unfortunately, it's not that simple. You've heard the rumors about the doppelgangers, yes? We suspect the culprit has the ability to change form, allowing them to spread misinformation at will. They may have already infiltrated the festival grounds. If we call off the festival, we may give them a chance to escape amid the chaos. Even the slightest movement could alert them. Locking down the festival grounds could provoke them to attack, which would endanger the public.
You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone.
But what if they attack again? A very valid concern. Last night we dispatched a group of soldiers to the festival grounds. They'll remain undercover to keep an eye on things. We also blocked off several nearby roads under the pretext of construction, so we can keep civilians away as much as possible. Even the almighty Shogun has taken it upon herself to patrol the area all night.
Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Thank you.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
I apologize for our failings, Shogun. We should not have had to intervene. You should not have
On the
had to
contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo.
Which means if the culprit infiltrated the festival grounds, they must still be nearby. The only people close to the grounds last night were the staff and the contestants staying at the shrine.
Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done soon. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else.
Is that why you need my help?
The Tenryo Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people are your friends, and it puts you in a difficult position. But if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger.
I understand. I'll do my best.
Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Well, there's only so much we can learn that way, so I think we need to find a way to slip onto the grounds. It's better for us to be at the scene if something goes wrong. I fear the Shogun is far too revered a figure for that. If she arrives at the grounds, it'll certainly cause a stir.
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
One of her genius plans, huh?
It'd be hilarious if this turned out to all be some nonsense that Yaimiko cooked up from the very beginning. Somehow scheme seems more accurate.
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what I'm getting myself into.